Well, have I got news for you? You know, I was nervous about this week. I thought you all might call my bluff. I thought the paparazzi down here would be through the keyhole. But actually, you know, the conference, I think, is a mixture of the old Clive Anderson chat show and the new Clive Anderson chat show. You talk back, but we're all talk. I've had real fun this week. Have you enjoyed yourselves here in Harrogate? Yes. Good. Well, all that remains for me to say is to wish you a safe journey home. Well, you've been saying you wanted a shorter leader's speech this year, so... Two reflections over the events that have struck me in the last few weeks. First of all, every single Liberal Democrat I've met since August the 9th, and the hundreds and hundreds that I've been talking with over the past 5 or 6 days here at the conference, they all say the same thing, you know. They say, congratulations, well done, good luck. And by the way, Charles, I voted for you. Well, I suppose that's true under the system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the other thing that happened was, following the leadership election, frenetic 5 days of internal activity and off on holiday for 10 days, and then back. In the job 3 weeks, 2 weeks out of the country, doing nothing. One opinion poll in that period, we've gone up 3 points. Now, if the powers that be that really run this party, because I've learnt already the leader doesn't, the leader's just allowed to think occasionally that he or she might, but if the powers that be that run the party, the strategists that work out how we approach the next general election, if they decide on that opinion poll evidence that I should spend between now and polling day 2 weeks abroad on holiday for every 1 week in the country, I just want you to know I am open to persuasion, all right? I'm open to persuasion. But it is quite a thing, actually, standing here, looking around this hall where I've spoken at many party conferences and other conferences over the years. But this is, for me, a unique audience. I have never, looking at the intent faces right round, the sense of atmosphere and anticipation that we can feel hanging there somewhere in the middle, I've never addressed such a large audience of so many potential members of the House of Lords. And judging by that sincere reaction, you agree. Now, a word first of all about this leadership election that we had. It was a really unifying experience for the party, wasn't it? It was good news. And thank you all for the part that you played, particularly now as I know you all voted for me. Thank you in particular to Simon and to Malcolm and to Jackie and to David. They're good colleagues, they're good friends, and we're working together as a team. I congratulate them. And on a personal level, although we thanked him to the rafters, and appropriately so, earlier this week, and what a magnificent speech it was for us, can I just say personally, on behalf of all of us, a full and a complete thank you to Paddy Ashton. Yeah. Now, there's one key lesson from all these elections. Give people real power where they know it makes a difference, they can see the point in voting, and they'll soon get involved. But the politicians, to do that, have got to start reconnecting with the voters out there. So the voters are as enthusiastic about political parties as they are at the moment about individual pressure groups. The alternative is that derisory turnouts just become the norm. Party politics can make a difference, not just through voting itself, but through engaging in the process. Our task is now to inspire a new generation of voters. And we, as Liberal Democrats, must connect our values and our vision to everyday life. Now, in this job, I'm going to give everything I can to that task. But I'm going to expect and request the self-same commitment from all of you. If we want to reconnect with the British people, then the first thing we have to do, I think, is reconnect with our own party. Why do you think the leadership election proved to be so popular for our party members? We saw serious debate. There were over 20 hustings the length and breadth of the country. Excellent candidates. But the crucial point was this: we involved our members in that process, thousands upon thousands of them. They choose the members, and they enjoy, I believe, the exercise of one member, one vote. That is real participation. Do you like one member, one vote? Yes. Well, so do I. So do I. And mind you, I'm a bit biased at the moment, but the most important way, I believe, to reconnect with the voters is to put forward a clear message. Statement of the obvious, I suppose. We must place Liberal Democrat values at the heart of the nation's political conversation. Through more dialogue, we may actually achieve more idealism, as a matter of fact, explaining to people why the causes that brought us into politics actually affect them as well, so that politics and the people reconnect.